everyone, and please join us to discuss the new concept of corporate videos. Today with me is Bogdan Angel, director of Bogali, who has done an amazing job with the new release of the video. Hello.
Hello, thank you very much for inviting me. Thank you very much for discussing about our project.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about the concept.
So, the concept is actually our way to express ourselves, because most of the time when we are doing videos, we are following a brief or a concept or something that the owner or the beneficiary wants to present, and most of the time these are very short commercial videos that needs to fit in, let's say, 1 minute most of the time, because social media is such full of content that you need to be in directly into the eyes of the public and directly to touch some points so that the viewer will know what you're talking about or what you want to sell or promote. So you tend to lose your creativity, and this is the most important, because your videos not necessarily become worse because you are technically good, but you're not authentic anymore. You don't bring that plus of creativity. You don't go into your own zone of creation. So actually this project was a project where we wanted just to create for the sake of creation.
Yes, I mean, it's quite visible. Would you say that the ability to include so much creativity from you has gone from the fact that the video is longer than, you know, the usual short ones, as you mentioned, in social media, or is it a specific bond with the client maybe?
Here, to be able in this kind of projects to have a longer duration of the final movie, it's important because you are not struggling with fast shots. When you have fast shots, it's eye-catchy, but it's not storytelling. I mean, it is. You are doing a visual storytelling, but it's not really the film feeling that you have, because you don't let the audience, for example, for a shot that is 7 or 10 seconds, that you would not afford in 1 minute video to be to be present. But in this case, yes, and also going with the music, you can create the atmosphere and you can invite the people to be there and to feel it.
Yes, it's quite untraditional and unexpected to see so much of like a movie environment and movie feel to it, especially in real estate market. How would you describe what's happening now, and why do you think that this type of a concept could fit in very well?
I think it's a very particular style. I don't think it's for everybody. Actually, I think that it's a niche that I would like to get into, because there are this type of projects are amazing for your own development as well, and I don't think a lot of people will, I don't know, spend the budget or get involved or let the people inside their their personal environment or intimacy, or I also don't think that people are very relaxed in front of the camera most of the time. So I think it's a very small niche, but I think it's very special for properties that really have something to say in terms of history behind, in terms of art that is inside the house, or and also for the people that were renovating or building the house by themselves. It's very important because you really feel that person. You feel that house, that property, as an extension of the person. So this, I think, it's a very nice thing to expose and to have it, because it's working on many different ways. On one side, in the end, it's a real estate video, but also can be a moment in time for that person. It can be an inspirational movie for others in terms of values that you want to promote, or lifestyle that you want to promote, or in the end, it doesn't matter. It remains only to the authenticity of the people. Always there will be people that will feel the same, that will relate to you. So it matters just to be authentic. And when the video is authentic and when the people inside is authentic, is the best product that you can have.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And would you say that this type of, like you said, it's very niche, it's very particular. Would you be able to transmit that into other industries?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter the industry, as I was saying. It matters just to have the openness from the people to share something bigger than just the act of selling. When it's the act of selling, you want some information so people can see what it is. So you want to have some good shots so the people can see what it is. And mostly that's it. And brand introduces these values of the companies that can reflect in their product or so on. But it's very low in terms of the port in the final video. So here it's a little bit of a choice. Is the person are open to do this type of project? And if they are, and if they want to put something more of a quality and more deeper and more emotional for their viewers or buyers, we can transmit it in every industry because it's a matter of storytelling.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's the feeling, it's the soul of the product that necessarily you're selling, but that you're trying to describe. And I think video is basically the easiest and the best way to do it.
It's the only media that is offering and is working with two senses, audio and visual.
Yeah, fabulous. It really is. If you get a potential client, what would be the steps and the length of the whole process from the idea to the final product?
Depending on the project, I will have different approaches. For example, in this one, I was just taking some days to stay at the property and just filming when I was feeling comfortable and inspired depending on the light during the day. And just at the end, I was making the story. Just at the end, I've decided to make an interview that was very long, more than 1 hour. And with this interview, I was able to have a really relaxed discussion. So he was feeling comfortable in front of the camera. He was speaking like 90% of the time about the property. I was speaking the other 10% that what we were discussing, because I think it's more impactful in terms of values that he promotes on a daily basis, like with his personality, are more important than a property that you already see that is beautiful and already you know that is actually a botanical garden with a 500 years old tower. So in the end, I was speaking from our interview some segments, and then I was just building the story with them. And this can be a workflow. Another one can be to write down a script. And with bigger budget, of course, you can do more stuff and more in-depth stories, because then you can afford to have costumes, you can have actors, you can have performers or artists in various artists. For example, I could have a violinist inside the garden that could have played, or I could have, I don't know, a contemporary dancer that was doing into the swing or wherever on the terraces to do some different stuff, and we have brought more soul to the project. But this regards to the budget and what that thing that we are doing inspires us. How we can make the most beautiful story so the people can enjoy it as much as possible.
Yes. So basically, the sky is the limit with all the opportunities.
Yes. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, thank you, Bogdan, for coming us.
Thank you very much.
And I can't wait to watch it again, to be honest, because with all the information that you're given now, I think it'll open up my eyes once more, because it was really amazing. And I hope you're watching it soon as well.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Hope. See you.